Alright, welcome back to the channel everyone, it's Oscar here again, and another really exciting day for Lucid today. So I don't believe there was too much going on as far as similar things that were happening this week, earlier in the week as far as the production preview week, but there were a bunch of people posting on Twitter. There was this thing that I really liked by Chacha72. Folks got an update from guest yesterday who attended production week, and here is his response. Deliveries could be as early as the third week of October. VIN numbers will be arriving soon, within a week or two. Delivery of Dream Editions will be in late October, announces Peter yesterday in AMP1. There was a huge enthusiastic clapping for a few minutes after his announcement. I had the opportunity to test drive the first vehicle in Casa Grande yesterday. It was an unbelievable experience. It looked like there were more than 100 on the production line, most of them black and white. Very few Eureka Gold, none Zenith Red online. However, I saw few Zenith Red finished on the side. Production vehicles with VIN numbers are already present with production numbers on the door sill plates. So that is pretty awesome that they're doing the production numbers on the door sills, especially because it is such a limited production. As far as that, Lucid was pretty on fire as far as the stock goes today. So we started the day out basically at 26.44, I guess. Yeah, 26.45 on the open. It did peak at a high of 28.39, which is really good. It was, what is that? That's like almost three, it's like somewhere in the $2.5, $3 range. So pretty impressive there. And then it kind of died down and kind of started selling down here. After hours says it's down 5 cents, but I think we'll see, because it closed at 26.01. So it was up for the day, but it's level on after hours. So we'll have to see what happens tomorrow. But on the kilowatts, did get to post a video yesterday as well with their first test drive, which was pretty awesome to see. A bunch of articles. These were the pictures when Peter Rawlinson and the Arizona governor hopped out of the car, which was pretty sweet. Here's the production line, the kind of final stage of the production line. And then here was the talk that Peter was having with the crowd. So tons of people were there, tons of good stuff. It was seen on here on Cheddar News. CNBC did an article this morning about them. They did post this video on their page yesterday. So we'll take a look at that. So this is just the car driving around the area of Casa Grande where the AMP1 plant is. And like I keep saying, every time I see these cars, it's like such a nice car, because it kind of gives the world kind of like a new perspective as to what luxury vehicles might look like in the future, especially EVs. So it's kind of cool. These are obviously the bigger size wheels, but even with the 19-inch wheels, it looks pretty good. And obviously, let's say you want to switch wheels in the future, you put some nicer wheels on, it'll probably look that much better. And these were the things we went over in yesterday's video. So as far as the LCID kind of hashtags, there's people making money on call options. Tons of trading volume today. Let's see what the volume was. Don't think the volume shows here, but if we go here, let's see. Average volume 22 million. Today's volume was 120.69 million. So that's almost 10 times, over 10 times as many, or somewhere around there, as many shares that are usually traded. 120.69 million is quite the number of shares to be traded today. So that's really impressive to see. There's a bunch of articles on here, obviously. And then Meet Kevin was doing a video. So we'll kind of listen in on this for a few seconds. This was Peter Rawlinson on CNBC talking about the plant and the production. So we'll listen in on this for real quick, and then we'll jump back.
This is very good. It's a healthy number, especially since these are more expensive vehicles, and you got to put $5,000 down on this. Actually, I'll log into my Lucid really quick and double check, but I'm pretty sure I put $5,000 down. Let me check.
Joining us today, I'm curious from your perspective, as you hit this milestone and as you map out what's next for Lucid, how confident are you that you'll be able to continue to grow the reservations on the Air and then start to get that order book going on the Gravity?
Gravity, by the way, is the SUV. The Air is the sedan.
Confident because we've accrued over 13,000 reservations to date, and it's only today that key customers and reservation holders have had the first opportunity to actually drive these cars, and they love them.
I wish I got a chance.
Reservations will explode when people realize just how awesome this car is.
Peter, how often, or how quickly, I should say, will you be able to ramp up your production of the Lucid Air? In other words, a year from now, what do you expect your monthly production rate to be?
Good question.
Well, next year we're on schedule for producing 20,000 units, and we want to expand that to 50,000 in 2023.
Okay, this is really important. When they're saying they're trying to get to 25,000 in 2022, it kind of implies a run rate of about 2,000 vehicles per month, right? And they're trying to get to 4,000 per month roughly in 2023. Right now, though, they're trying to get 1,000 out between now, September, and the end of the end of this year. So that's probably more of a rate of about 250 to 300 cars per month. So the rate of production right now is much, much slower. If this stock right now is running, like you see in the CNBC chart here, if the stock is running because of that, there could be a buy the rumor, sell the news event here. So it's just worth noting from trading perspective.
And I like that Kevin posted there or said that, because all this news, you had 120 million shares being traded or bought or sold today, and the stock did hit 28 bucks. Like I was watching earlier in the day, the stock hit 28 bucks, then it started to tip, and then it came back a little bit, and then it just kind of leveled out. So he's right on the point. There was a mainly kind of the sell the news type of thing. We'll kind of have to see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't go down. There were people saying it's supposed to hit 30 bucks by the end of the week, but I think that will ultimately depend on what happens tomorrow.
That could be a risk factor. Fundamental perspectives, this is great. They're actually fulfilling what they promised, delivering cars this year.
Right now, our emphasis is upon quality, delivering an awesome car, a car that our customers will really love, and delivering a luxury customer experience. So that takes precedent upon rushing the ramp up of production in the immediate future. But clearly next year we're going to ramp things up on an S-curve of production.
Very popular to hear S-curve of production. Remember, that's exponential, and then you slow down later in the future is S-curve, just for definitional purposes.
You clearly have the demand, at least early on, 13,000 reservations. But look, you're playing in a space that already is rare air when you're talking about vehicles over $70,000. And there are a number of luxury electric vehicles, whether Tesla or Porsche, which are already out there, or you look at the new Cadillac Lyriq that's coming out. You have other luxury automakers that are planning to roll out EVs in the next couple of years. Is there enough demand in that luxury space above 70 grand to support all of these electric vehicles?
I think there's 100 million %, dude. If you believe in this company and you want some type of luxurious, or you want some like a car that's different than what everyone has, I think the Lucid is going to be something that's going to be on your list.
Absolutely. There isn't a market for electric vehicles as such. That's a fantasy. The market is for vehicles, and that is huge. There's only about 2.5% penetration into that market through EVs. And you know what? I welcome the competition. Isn't it great that Porsche Taycan is there? Isn't it great that the Mercedes EQS is being launched in the US imminently? Then our product can compete and be compared with the very best. I thrive on that competition.
Wow.
So, like I said, everything that Peter Rawlinson said there, what Kevin said in this, is 100% like on the table. The thing that I've always liked about Peter Rawlinson, he's always kind of like a bring on the competition type of thing. He doesn't care about anyone else. as long as his company and he's doing well and he's kind of striving and pushing his dream, that's all that matters to him. So pretty interesting kind of day. I think we're getting towards the end of the Lucid preview production week, but I don't really think there's anything much going on later this week, although we might see something else. There was this short clip that was posted on Lucid Motors YouTube channel today that was only the Peter Rawlinson and the governor of Arizona driving the car off the production line into the crowd where they later had the talk. That was posted on Twitter yesterday. So there were people in that live stream chat that were kind of saying like, what, this was that's it, like there's nothing gonna be, like nothing more. In my opinion, I think the reason they uploaded that video to their YouTube channel was to kind of target those people that didn't see it on Twitter yesterday. Obviously, video on YouTube is going to be on their channel forever. As long as they have the YouTube channel, it's going to be there. The tweet, like I said, if you didn't have a Twitter or you can't see tweets, then you would have obviously seen the video that they posted today, and that would have interested you. So, like I said, another very interesting and exciting day for Lucid. We'll definitely have to see what happens on Thursday, on Friday, going into next week. Will we hit the $30? I'm not sure. I don't really know. And I don't know. Overall, this week has been just an overall exciting week. And the hype around Lucid, people are finally starting to notice it. If we're going to call them FOMO people, it's people that are kind of just now getting into it and investing. Welcome. If you're a little FOMO buyer, I don't think you're too late. I think if you're buying at this 25, 26, 28 range, and Lucid just keeps going in the future, I think it'll be a great investment for anyone. So, will I see Lucid probably taking Tesla over one day? Maybe. I think Lucid's going to be the closest competition for Tesla. As far as the EV space now, Tesla's kind of got they have their solar panels, they have their energy sector and all that type of stuff. But I mean, if Lucid wants to go ahead and take that route, then that's all them. But as far as the cars, I keep saying they're beautiful. If I had the money to buy one, I'd definitely go ahead and get one. But yeah, so just want to say thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. If you have any comments, put those down below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Share the video with your friends. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. It's been Oscar, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.